Good evening. Hi. Tonight I'm going to show you how to manage your money. Like during this year, probably the whole years, 2020, probably the worst years for 100 million of people who are living with debt, right? So when your business is not good, when you don't have a job, and then your debts, your liability go up, this is really tough in life, right? Very tough. So my video today is going to show you some of the best way to get your debt under control, right? Actually, you don't have to bring it to zero because for somehow good debt is very good for you. Good liability. You borrow the money and you use it wisely. You borrow the money at low cost. You know, something like this is good. It's really good. So what you need to do is to use your debt as your leverage, right? Everyone on earth got the leverage, which is mean that you can use other people money to create more money. That we call leverage, right? So leverage is very important because if you just use your own money, which is very limited, where's your money come from? It's from your salary, is it? It's from your salary. So how much salary you earn to use other people money, right? That we call leverage. And every one of us got leverage. And people who know to use the leverage wisely, they will increase their income dramatically. So I'm here to show you some of the best way that can help you to manage your debt, and then you can use more debt to increase your income, right? So this is very good. It's good for you and it's good for me too. Okay, so 5 rules for you to get your money under control, to get your debt to lower and use it wisely for your benefit to increase your income, right? So rule number one, don't mistake which is your debt or not, right? So some people mistake like they think that their house, their land as their asset. It's not an asset. Land and house is not an asset. That rich dad, poor dads, right? The books. And you can read that. You will see that Robert Kiyosaki said that the house, the land are not your asset. Why? Because it doesn't create money for you. No income. Some people just buy the land and no rent, right? So that means it's not an asset. It is liability. It is liability. Some people buy car on loan, installment payments, right? So you pay back to the company every month, and you borrow the money to buy the land, to buy the car, right? You borrow the money to buy the house, buy the land, and no income from that property. So no income, that's not an asset, right? So don't mistake. This is very big thing. This is very big thing. If you still mistake, you think that the house, the land, the car are asset for you, income maker for you. No, it's very wrong. So if you still think like that, your debt is still going up. You still keep buying the house. Some people, right, in Cambodia, the salary is just $500 per month. Um, so that's one person, and their spouse is around 500 or 600. So their total income is around 1100, so $1,100 per month. They buy the house and they pay off the loan like $700 per month. Oh my God, how can you afford to spend that amount of money to pay the loan? And it's very wrong. They think the house is an asset. They think it is an asset. But one day when they don't have the money to pay back, that's a big trouble coming, right? So rule number one, never think your house is an asset if your house doesn't generate income. That's number one. Rule number two, you have to invest wisely. Some people was trapped in the financial scheme, but as you know, right? So they just invest in some investment company, and they took all their money, right? And with the promised return like 10% per year, per month of interest. Oh my God, how can you find that income? How can that company pay you back 10% per month? It's very high, 120% per year. How can they how can they make money from your investment, from the investment with you? It is not likely to happen. So you were cheated, right? Those companies cheat you, and then you lose the money. So what you need to invest wisely, you have to think what type of business that the bank invests. Go and check with the bank what type of business the bank invests. Okay, so you invest in those company, it's most likely that you're going to succeed like the bank. But if you don't, you put in real estate. Some people like real estate and other investment scheme, and then you will be in trouble. Okay, never believe that any business can generate income, can give you the return like 6% or 10% a month. That's really scam. Okay, right. And rule number three. Okay, there are 5 rules. I'm going to share you how to take your debt under control, take your money under control, liability under control. Okay, so rule number three, what you need to do, right? You need to pick the right business to do. You borrow the money and you got your own business, so the income from your business will be used to pay off the loan. Okay, if you don't have the business, you have only the job. Job gives you only the salary. And that salary will never be enough to pay off the loan, right? So you need a business. But when you start a business, you need to pick the right one. Go to check my other video. I talk a few more video about what type of business that you should pick. Okay, what business that you should do during this tough time. So you need to pick the right one. You need to think about your dream. You need to think about your life goal before you choose your career, your business. So the business idea need to go along with your business dream, right? So in this, you can pick the right one for yourself, and the business will generate the money. You can use that money to pay off the loan. Okay, right? That rule number three. Rule number four. Rule number four. Use other people money, but there are two kind of other people money. Okay, there are two kind. The first one is a loan. Okay, you get a loan from the bank. You get a loan from other people. That's the loan. There is another people money which is better than loan. Okay, so what is better than loan? Joint ventures. So you sell off your share to other people, to the investor, and you will get the capital from the investor. So the money from investor to me is much better than the money from the bank. When you get the money from the bank, you pay off the interest. When you get the money from investor, you don't have to pay off the interest every month like the bank. Is it? So to me, before you take the money from before you take loan, what you need to do to take investments better. Okay, so investment from investor is much better. You don't have to pay. Okay, so this is the better way to use other people money, and there's a huge ton of money of other people money that you can use. Okay, so this is rule number four. And the last one, cash flow management. Everyone got cash flow management. You got the money in, cash in, and cash out. So I don't care whether you are doing business or not, whether you are an entrepreneur or not, but what you need to do is to manage the cash in and cash out properly. That we call cash flow management. Okay. So if you can manage um, the cash in to get more cash in and cash out smaller, so you make money, right? So you make money. There is some money remaining for you to pay off the loan. So cash flow management is very important for you to take your debt under control. Is that okay? So I hope this 5 rule can help you. I know my English not good enough for some of you, but I hope you can understand me. Okay, I hope you can understand me, and I'm going to show you a lot of more financial understanding, a lot of startup knowledge for you guys to learn how to start your own business. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.